And Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, if you have these in your charts, this is your message mid-August to the end of August 2024. Let's get right into it. Something is still in the works for you guys. Fire signs. Something here is still needing to come into alignment. Something here has been weighing on your mind, and something here is going to continue to be something you're going to have to think about critically here, quite deeply. With the Nine of Swords coming out here, this is all about being in your head. This is all about even a little bit of worry you might be feeling. And the Hangman is always a little bit of a challenging card as well when it comes to overcoming a certain era, a certain stage of your life. And so as you see the end of August here, um, I'm almost seeing with the Death in reverse, you thought something might have come to an end, but it's not coming to an end just yet. With the Temperance coming out, something still needs to come into more alignment. And the Ace of Wands, this is speaking of beginning a new project, something that sparks your interest. But in this reversal, with Death in reverse, it's almost like this is the universe's way of saying, hold on 2 seconds, right? And the Hangman is all about having to be patient, having to overcome things, reevaluate things, sometimes just um, going through, some of the things that we just go through in this life, having to just marinate through the process a little bit here, if that's the right word. So this could weigh a little heavily on you. It's very important for your alignment. Temperance is coming out because when the Temperance comes out, this is saying, hold on, fire signs. You need to get something in check first. You need to consider something here first. You need to think about this carefully. And whatever this is, this could involve a decision of yours. It definitely is a way that you are trying to maybe start something new, or just almost recapture some of the sense of excitement, a sense of excitement for what can come next to you for you. So fire signs, this is really, I really want to give you the best news here, but this is just something that at the end of August you are going to be going through. You're going to be really evaluating some of these more heavily weighed thoughts on you, and how you're going to transcend that, how you're going to work through that. And when the time, of course, comes, even if the death comes in reverse, this is something that will come to an end. This thought process, this type of maybe burden or troublesome kind of mentality, this is coming to an absolute end. But when the time is more aligned, if that makes sense. And let's get right into the angels and ancestors message for you. So fire signs, as a tarot reader, I always tell it how it is. So if you want a tarot reader who really tells you this is a time to evaluate, this is a time to consider things deeply, then follow my channel. Stay tuned for your readings. I'm always here to give some cosmic advice, but I tell it how it is, right? I don't sugarcoat things, but I always try to find a way to provide some spiritual guidance as best I can. And if something's weighing on your mind, then give yourself that time. Give yourself that time to evaluate why is something feeling like you can't move forward. And what about that can let you maybe just appreciate the moment now, right? A lot of life, right, if not all of life, is about appreciating the now. That's such a big theme to consider, right? Having some gratitude and to connect more with the present moment, right? And make your way through there from there. Okay, so the angels and ancestors want to bring you a message here, and I will dispense this message now. Fantastic, fantastic. Fire signs, this is great news. The snake has come out. This is shedding old skin. This is a stage in your life. So that's what I'm getting this feeling here. That at the end of August, you're gonna feel like a snake, and you're gonna feel like like a snake trying to shed its skin, but it's almost wiggling around trying to get that skin out, right? Trying to get that old chapter finally finished, right? So the death has come in reverse. Once again, we were speaking of something is coming to an end, and now you have drawn the snake, that this is, you are trying to embark upon this new chapter in your life, and it is happening. But first, you just gotta wiggle your way out a little bit here. You're gonna have to go through a few things here in order to prepare yourself for that next stage for you fire signs. One last message from the Moonology here about this transition for you for my fire signs. Once again, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. If you're still watching this video, thank you so much for your support. It means the universe. Let's pull from the Moonology for my fire signs. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we have more messages here about a conclusion, something coming to an end. A personal issue reaches resolution. Once again, what you were sort of going through here is personal to you, is something that you are, it is really speaking to me about maybe even a family related, maybe in a relationship, right? That's what the Cancer usually represents, right? It's a very emotional process as you're continuing to go through this. And you know what I'm also reading this as? Do you see the crab? Crabs do the same thing. If I know my marine biology correctly, crabs also shed their skin, right? So that's exactly what this is. You're shedding right now. You're shedding that old skin, and this is coming to a conclusion. This is coming to a resolution for you, fire signs. Just keep on keeping on. And thank you so much for watching and tuning in. This is Alfredo Tarot. Until next time.